Lovely. So just quick question, I guess, first of all, how is everything going? How are rehearsals going for the festival? How are you settling in and into the UK and everything? How have the last sort of couple of months been for you guys, really?
Oh, extremely hectic, actually. I'm just still setting up the camera. Just a second.
No.
So it's
Perfection,
yes,
perfection.
perfection in everything.
And that's actually exactly what's happening during our rehearsals. The last one was yesterday, and we had a few funny. We had some funny stories because it's been raining, heavily raining for a few days here in the UK, and our guys first one of the guitarists didn't make it to the rehearsal because of the floods, then another one. So but we're rehearsing, we're preparing, we're doing our best, and the songs, they sound awesome, I think, with two guitars especially. So we are really prepared for the festival and for any other musical activity that might happen.
Yes. Awesome. And we've just premiered Noses, and it was quite a blast. We're getting a lot of streams. The pre-sales are like, I would expect that from an album. So it's like it's fingers crossed, it's actually going really, really well.
That's good. Yeah, I heard Gnosis as well. I reviewed it for the website and I really liked it. So I'm looking forward to seeing it live if you play it at the festival. So
yes, of course we will. Will you be there at the festival?
Yes, I will. I will be.
You will definitely see and hear it live.
Awesome. So in terms of the band itself, I know there was a bit of chaos with shifting over and everything, but how are you all gelling together as a band, and how are you sort of I guess adapting the material that you've written and that you're writing to the new setup, as it were?
No problem whatsoever. Actually, I think we are by far at our best at the moment, and also skill-wise. So the skill level of our current musicians, all of us, because the two of us have also not been wasting time. We've been upgrading our vocal skills like significantly, and you can hear all of that on Gnosis, because that song is like really extreme and very difficult to play, no matter what genre of music you are in. Trust me. And we're like singing at the extremes of our range, especially myself there. So it's very fast tempo, it's very fast guitar solos. It's quite complicated to riffing. So yeah, in terms of that, I think we are the best we have ever been. Okay. And most fans agree with that. Actually, I've seen this in the comments where they say that they go like that's like a level up.
Awesome. And in terms of sort of the band itself, so for anyone who may not have heard of yourselves before today, could you just sort of give us a bit of background about yourselves, how you came together, what your influences were, and whether or not that sort of stayed on throughout the duration of the band?
Oh, surely we were initially formed by yours truly here.
Yeah, and we know each other from school.
Yeah.
So it's quite a long story, but yeah. Then we just formed a band. Imperial Age is a second attempt because Ayor has another band before Imperial Age. Sorry.
No, but your blind guys still have it.
Yeah. And I was just hanging around, just the friends of musicians who like to just be there on rehearsals and drink beer together with the musicians. But then when that band didn't work out, then we decided to start from scratch, from zero, and created Imperial Age. And then we've had a lot of band members actually during the years of band's existence. I don't remember actually how many.
They are listed on the website.
Yeah.
Important thing to note, all this started in Moscow in Russia. We're from Russia ourselves, the two of us. But after the war against Ukraine began, we left the country. However, the entire previous lineup decided to stay, so the band broke up along those lines. and so we were admitted to the UK as global talent, with endorsement from Arts Council England, and we hired a new lineup here consisting of British new musicians and Manuele, who's Italian and lives in Rome, our super machine gun drummer. So yeah, that is a very short story, because I could be going into detail, but that would be a lot.
Okay. And in terms of sort of the band as it is now, I guess I was going to ask how it differs to previous lineups, but I think that would probably be an unfair, a bit of an unfair question to ask. But in terms of the band as it is now, where do you see the progression going from today? Like, are there certain things you want to achieve, or are you sort of more playing it as it happens, as it were?
Well, we didn't come here. Well, we can live the way we live our entire lives. I mean, we live in a beautiful English cottage deep in the countryside, surrounded by field and sheep, and like in Lord of the Rings, basically. So we could, and we're full-time musicians, so we could live like this our entire lives. But we didn't come here just to retire. We came here to conquer the world. So I think that everything is ahead of us, hopefully, and the band is growing the fastest that we have ever been growing. So we're really, really looking forward to what people are going to say about Gnosis, because that's the new direction that we're taking. And we really hope that this will basically explode the growth. We already have an EU and a UK tour booked for next year. We will be announcing it soon, and we're together with a new album, and we are also working American tour at the same time.
Okay, awesome. And in terms of the new album itself that you mentioned, what sort of direction are you taking that in? Is it going to be classic Imperial Age, or is it going to mix different things together based on your new surroundings, or how's that all going to sort of crack on, as it were?
I think that the new song Gnosis, which just dropped, can hint a little bit on what is to expect from the new album. So yeah, we want to try something harder, because we just that's what we want to do. So yeah, we want to, at least I can speak for myself, I want to explore whatever vocal techniques and styles, whatever is possible. And it is such a pleasure actually to explore your own abilities. That's what we did in Gnosis. So yeah, we kind of we will proceed in this direction, but as many people have noticed already, there is still this classical Imperial Age in there, like with all the orchestrations and all the stuff. So it's gonna be something similar to Gnosis, and at the same time, classical Imperial Age.
So basically heavier, down-tuned, faster, but still with all the epicness and the clean vocals and choirs that everybody's used to.
Okay, awesome. And obviously the festival is next week. What sort of inspired you to put the festival on? How did you decide what bands you wanted to see on the lineup? And which bands are you most looking forward to seeing?
Well, it's extremely simple, because when you move to a new place, you want to get to know people. And the best way to get to know people is to go in and do something and to contribute something. So that's exactly what we decided to do. I think it's working out well. Of course, I'm mostly interested in seeing the headliner, the Ornogan, but also our friends from Italy, Alterium, and basically all the British bands out there, like Ghost of Atlantis and Battleborn and Pythia, and our friends Crusader of Bards from Spain. Everybody, actually. But most importantly, we're very interested to see our fans.
Okay. And I'm going to be a little bit cheeky now and ask, what sort of songs are you thinking of putting in the set list for when you play? Are there any songs that definitely have to be there, or are you just going to go with the flow?
He knows this will definitely be there.
Okay, awesome,
The-
awesome.
the- You'll see.
But it's gonna be our best songs.
Yeah, as always.
Okay, awesome. And in terms of your sort of future plans, obviously you mentioned you're recording an album. What else have you got in store for the next couple of months or year?
Well, we're recording the album. We will be dropping more singles, more new songs, and then we will go on tour in April and May next year.
Okay, awesome. Is there anything else you would want fans of the band or people who have just discovered the band to know? Anything you want them to check out, or anything else you'd want to mention?
As usual, we just want to say a huge thank you to all our fans and to all the people who support us and who make it possible for us to do this, and to be here. Thank you, guys.
Okay, awesome. And where can people find you on social media? Are you on YouTube, Facebook, all the usual places?
Yeah,
Everywhere.
Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, you name it.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate it.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.